So let's start with a quick disclaimer. I am not a medical expert, nor I'm able to scientifically test and measure this device as far as killing bacteria and viruses. So with that out of the way, my name is Sean. Welcome to my tech channel. In this channel, I review techs, gadgets, do unboxing and reviews. So if you think you may enjoy content like this, you may want to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification, and when you hit the bell icon, don't forget to change that to all, because that's the only way you'll be notified for all my future videos. In this video, I'm gonna go ahead, review and test this air purifier by Cleantech. Full disclosure, they sent this product to me for free. However, we did not exchange any money, and they will not get to see my opinion about this product before I publish it. A very short background about air purifiers. They're typically two kinds. One, they use HEPA filters that they're known for doing a really good job for blocking a lot of even the small particles in the air. So as the air will go through them, then that's how they will clean the air. And then every now and then you can replace the filter inside the units. Those units typically are very large and bulky and fairly loud. The second type is there's a type that with the airflow going through the machine that will kill the bacteria and germs. Normally, many of those devices are not safe for people and humans to be around, or pets, when they're operating. Now, what's unique about this one, it actually uses both processes, but this is safe to be in a living environment with kids, people, and pets around. I'm not gonna be able to measure to see if it's killing the germs, but what I am able to test is I got this device that would measure the quality of the air and the amount of particles that is in the air. This has a very simple and minimalist design and look. So you can kind of like see the size of it and see the dimension. The intake is all the way around at the bottom. So the recommendation is wherever you're gonna set this, if you wanna set it on the table, because it's so small and lightweight, you actually can do that. Whether you can have it on the table or on the ground, they recommend to have about 20 centimeters distance on each side to give good clearance for a good airflow. And that would be about a foot, to just kind of give you an idea. There is only one single button on this device, and it will do three things. One, you can put it on the high setting, which will run for 2 hours, and then it will turn off. And then if you press it twice, it will go into the quiet mode, and then that would significantly drop the fan noise, but it will be on 24 hours, 7 days a week. And in that mode, the UVC bulb inside should last about 2 years. I do have a dB meter. I'm gonna measure the fan noise both in the high and low setting. And when you press it again, it just goes into the off mode. There isn't really anything else about this device. Intake is at the bottom, and exhaust and the fresh air is at the top. At the bottom, you have these legs, and this is how you can access the filter. I wanted to make sure I can make recommendations about replacement filter as well. So I have ordered some. Obviously, when you're trying to check this out, make sure the device is unplugged. But this is basically how you would take the filter out. Okay, so the replacement filter I got, it's the wrong size. I'm glad I checked it. Before I publish this video, I'm gonna get the right replacement filter. I'm gonna contact the company and drop a link down in the description below so you guys know how you can buy the replacement filter. But that's basically it. Also, if you need to change the bulb, this is how you will change it. The bulb is down here, and then you see this tube with a reflective surface to try to maximize the effect of the UVC light, so it can kill more of the germs and bacteria, which they claim up to 99.9%. I know there is a lot of nasty stuff in the air that we're all trying to hide from, especially in the past couple of years. Again, there is no official claim what it will do to that, but overall, for example, H1N1, they claim 99.9% it will kill the virus, but just for a reference. Now we're gonna test the air in this room, and then I will let this run, and I will come back and give you my conclusion. Once I turn this device on, I think it takes about a couple of minutes to do the correct initialization. So here we go. It is almost done. Be honest with you, like I said, I'm not a scientist. I don't know what all these numbers mean, with the exception of the PM 2.5 and PM 10. That's these are the particle sizes, and it kind of like measures that. But nonetheless, I know all these numbers, the lower the better. So we kind of have a baseline right now. I will go ahead, do a test, run this for about a couple of hours, and then we'll come back and see what results we get. Before I sign off, I do want to measure the fan noise. So I'm clocking about 56 decibel. And then this is 48. So 48 to 56. So it has been about 2 hours. It ran through a full cycle at high, and I'm waiting for this meter to initialize so we can measure to see if the air quality in this room has improved in just 2 hours. Now, while I'm waiting for this to load, I got about 1 minute. I just want to talk about some initial pros and cons. The first thing is I'm a big fan of simplified design, and I think this thing delivers. Some of the other air purifiers that are out there, they're very bulky with a bunch of buttons on them and things like that. So the simplicity of something you like is good. It's not that loud, and it does a good job of cleaning, and we're gonna do the clean the air, and we're gonna measure that. But it is small enough that you can actually put on your coffee table or just tuck it at the corner of a room and let it do its thing. And it's not gonna be this giant thing that you have in your room that is super loud. A couple of other things I like about it is how easy it is for you to be able to change the filter, and also the fact that it actually can clean the air in 2 different ways. What are some of the things I don't like about this? This does not have a whole lot of smart options. So if you want to set a timer for it to turn off after 6 hours, or if it doesn't have built-in sensors to have it turn on or get to the high mode, maybe if it senses more stuff in the air. Also, it doesn't have any app connectivity. And all in all, when I consider all those things, so I just wanted to let you know, this is a device that you kind of like set it and forget it and let it do its thing. So the first number didn't really change. It was on 140 and now it's at 149. So that didn't change a whole lot. The second number changed from 390 to 180, and the particles in the air went from 3 to 2. So it had some major improvement in just 2 hours in several different areas. Again, I'm going to put some references about what each of these numbers mean so you guys can take a look at it and follow up on your own as well. If you got pets in your house, if you're someone who suffers from allergies, or if you're just simply in an environment that is not very clean, this thing, like I said, it would help you in 2 different ways. So take it for what it's worth. Again, I cannot measure obviously the bacteria level that this thing is killing in the air, but the claim is, I believe, 99.9%. So this was it, guys. Hopefully fairly short video. Hopefully it was entertaining, educational. You learned about a product that maybe you didn't know before. As always, if you got any comments, questions, ask down below, and I will do my best to try to answer those for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.